Kia ora everyone, what's good people? No mai haere mai, welcome. Hope you fellas are well. Hope you fellas are doing good. Keeping out of trouble, I see. Anyways, I just thought I'd sort of explain how I feel with these female protagonists and, compared to male protagonists. Me being a male, do I feel funny playing as a female character in video games as opposed to if I was to play as a, strong man. I guess you could say. Pause. But yeah, I mean, look, man, I just finished. Well, no, I didn't finish watching. I've been watching Solid Rev. I do like his channel. I've subscribed to him. I really like his channel, the way he does his channel and how he just says what he wants to say, even if he like flip-flops and then says something different. Witcher 3, but I mean, dude, I like his channel. Anyways, he just made a video on how he stands with his with these female, and the male protagonist. For me, you see, I can only, talk about my own experiences. You know what I'm saying? Whereas, let's say, another man's opinion might be different than mine. So I can't really say much about anyone else. This is just my personal view, and that's it. For me, I played, what was it? The first console that I've ever played was a PlayStation 1, and the very first games, or one of the first games that I had played on my first console was, in fact, Crash Bandicoot. And as we all know, was it Crash Bandicoot 3 Warped? That was the game that was the first game that I've actually ever played. What was it, back when I was in primary school? I got the PlayStation 1 as a Christmas present, or me and Cody, me and my brother both got it for our Christmas present thing. Yeah, and one of the first games we ever played was, in fact, an animal, Crash Bandicoot, who is like this, which is a which the player plays as a bandicoot wearing shorts and a pair of sneakers and a pair of gloves, and he's running around doing his thing, spinning and jumping and body slamming and all of that, so now I can't speak for Solid Rev. Like, I don't know when he started. I think he just started recently, but I'm not really too sure which first games that he played. Like, I'm thinking it might have been Call of Duty or something like that, but whereas for me, the first game that I played was in fact an animal. It wasn't a male or a female. One of my other childhood games, one of my other games that I first played was in fact Spyro. And for those of you who don't know, Spyro, you played as a purple dragon, and you sort of, and it was you sort of going around, breathing fire and headbutting things. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, so my gaming background was of, animals and supernatural creatures. You know what I'm saying? I think the first time that I played as a male was Siphon Filter. I think that was the first game that I played. Yeah, Siphon Filter. Yeah, I think that was it. Yeah, but I mean, other than that, they were all sort of kids' games, I guess. So that's my sort of background. That's where I came from. So for me, playing as a woman in a game, or playing as a female protagonist like Ellie or Lara Croft, or what are some others? Or Edge from Mirror's Edge. Oh, what's her name? Faith, sorry. Or Faith from Mirror's Edge. Or what are some others? There's, what's her face from Life is Strange? Not Chloe, but the other one. I forgot. Max Caulfield. So playing as a female in these sorry, in these games, you see, are nothing different than me playing as a purple dragon, or a bandicoot wearing jeans, and a pair of sneakers. So yeah, man, that's kind of where I stand. One of my other childhood memories that I can just think off the top of my head was Ratchet and Clank. I loved Ratchet and Clank on the PlayStation 2. Um, in that one, you played as like a cat alien creature. They call it a lombax, but it's like a cat-looking alien, whatever whatever it is. So there's that one. A Dog's Life was another one where you played as a dog. I don't know if you remember that game, but that was really cool. I love playing that one, man. That was so cool. You can poo anywhere you want to, take a piss anywhere, eat like rotten food. It was great. What are some others? Come on, man. Oh, and of course the Jack and Daxter, games. And in that one you play as like an elf-looking alien. You know what I'm saying? So that's where my background of gaming is. So again, me playing as a female, it doesn't matter. Cow, sheep, dog, cat, alien, elf, alien, elves, lizards. It doesn't really matter. But whereas someone who has just started gaming, who hasn't actually played those or they never grew up playing those types of games, or like, I can understand, because they'll be like, why would I want to play as a cat looking thing, you know but whereas for me, like, since I've been gaming for a little while now, and I've been and I started gaming when I was young. I played those types of games, those sort of animal games where you play, games where you play as animals and creatures, and so yeah, that's kind of where I stand with it. Females, they don't bother me really, as long as the story's good, I guess. Story and gameplay. But I mean, if you're one of those people that feel like, nah, man, I can't play as a woman, it feels weird, then I understand. I mean, it is what it is, man. There's nothing much I can say or do. I mean, it's a little bit of a shame, because I think there are some of the I think that, like, I wouldn't mind seeing some more female protagonists in games. I mean, I don't mind it. Even if the woman is doing man-like things like climbing, jumping. Well, I mean, I don't know, man-like thing. I don't know. I mean, women can jump and climb and fight. I do believe that. Especially in a life or death situation, like, you know what I'm saying, like, when push comes to shove, I think a woman, will do whatever she needs to do to win. Even if that means cheating, or might having to do things a little bit differently than a man would do. I still think that a woman can hold her own, but then again, I mean, these are video games. These are video games where the protagonist can, like, soak up like 1,000 bullets and still walk and run and jump. You know what I'm saying? I mean, look at Nathan Drake. Look at how many bullets he's gotten, throughout the entire series, Uncharted 1, 2, 3, and 4. Like, look how many bullets he's soaked. That man should not be even walking, let alone jumping and climbing and talking. Like, dude, like, how is he still alive? Like, how many bullets has this man soaked up and he's still not dead? You know what I'm saying? Like, so, I mean, for me, it's just, yeah, I don't know. I'm just trying to explain how I see, sort of how I see it. But yeah, I mean, look, at the end of the day, if that is how you personally feel, if you're a man and you're like, I can't really get into this game because you play as a female, and she's doing all these out of it things, that isn't realistic. But I mean, hey man, you do you. Hey, just do you, man. And for me, as a male, I don't mind playing as females. I don't mind playing female protagonists and stuff, and games of that sort of nature, where you're fighting, running, jumping, climbing, shooting, all of these other types of stuff. For me, I wouldn't mind seeing female enemies as well. Like, for instance, if you see Uncharted, all of the series, like the entire series, every person you shoot, like, all of the enemies are always men. And I wouldn't have mind if they had, like, put some female mercenaries as well. Just, I don't know, just something different. I mean, I don't know. You know, what is that? Even in this game, Lara Croft, I think the only woman in this game is Lara, and there's another woman in this game, and then that's it. Like all of the other mercenaries are men. You know, which I wouldn't mind seeing some female mercenaries, because you all know that, you know, females. I mean, you know, people go around and saying, oh, females can do this, females can do that. You know, and that's all good. You know, so for me, I wouldn't mind seeing some female enemies for you to shoot. I mean, you know, it only seems fair, in my opinion, if people, you know, are saying, oh, women, you know, are strong, they can fight, they can go against a man, you know, then I'm like, well, you know, well then I think we should see more female enemies and female villains and female, yeah, and as well as female cops in these open world games, you know, and female guards, you know, and police officers, you know, all of that type of stuff. I think that would be cool to see. I mean, that's just my thought, you know. Uh, I don't know what else to say. I think that's it. Yeah. Sweet. I've said my piece. But yeah, man. I mean, I like Solid Rev's channel. I think he's the bomb. Yeah. Yeah. That's it. Thanks, fellas, for watching. I'll catch you fellas up in my next video. Peace.